mystical moments of the night. We're bathed in the moon's soft light. Lost in
Hello Sparkle family, and welcome to another Flow State Tarot video. I hope that you all are doing well. Today we're going to light up our candle and get to shuffling. Today, our incredible and fun prompt for the collective is, what is my magic? So we are going to pull a few different cards. We have the Surrealist Tarot. We have the Spirit Junkie Oracle. We have the Buddha Wisdom, Divine Feminine, that I just got on my trip to New Orleans. And I also have a Pokemon card for each pile that I have randomly drawn to kind of add to the fun of our reading today. So we're going to keep it nice and simple. We're going to pull one of each card, and we're going to have two different piles to choose from. So thank you, Spirit and Guides. Woo. What is our magic? I love to actually shuffle on screen because part of the fun for me in tarot readings are watching the cards fly out, because that's how I like to shuffle. Depending on the client I'm with, sometimes I'll let them pull if that's how they like to read, but I really like the energy to just pull the guidance right out for us. So that's what we do. We just go until it comes. I went live today on, oh my goodness, see how that flew right out? Okay. Next, we shall pull our oracle cards. Let's move this a little further up. We'll spread out here. I was reading live on TikTok earlier, so if you guys haven't followed me on there, follow Flow State Tarot. But I was doing some readings for the collective, and I was pulling people cards. We were doing romance, and there were some really interesting cards that came out. I actually was using this True Love Oracle deck that I have, and I saw some cards I've never seen before while reading. So if you're ever interested, I'll go live at least once a week over on TikTok. So I also plan to get live on here as well, with announcements to come on what day of the week I will actually do that, because I haven't really decided yet, as it's something new I'm doing. So now we're going to, wow, came right out, pull out our Buddha Wisdom. Whoa, oh my goodness. And I shall see my lovely friends in the pile selection. Hello everyone, welcome to the pile selection. If you are here, we have pile 1 with Mr. Quaxley, and we have pile 2 with Palmy. I chose some Pokemon coins today to help us pick, and we are choosing what is our magic. Okay, my pile number 1, if you are here and you have chosen my dear friend Quaxley, we are going to just get into your reading. So, here's what we're going to do. We have 4 cards. Pokemon, a Divine Feminine Buddha Wisdom, the Spirit Junkie Oracle, and a Tarot card. So, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. Once I and mine are given up, there is no limited individual. There is only the wisdom which pervades everything. And we have Pidgeot. So, okay, so what is my magic? When we're starting with the 8 of Pentacles, we have a strong rooting in commitment as well as mastery. So if we think about maybe mastering certain areas of your life or acquiring new skills. So your magic is being able to pick up the things that you're trying to learn with ease. You catch on pretty easily, especially if you are really driven and determined to learn something. And yeah, look at that flame dancing. You really just get a knack for things. Like maybe you will play a game and you're really good at playing the game the first time around. Like you just catch on and you win, right? And there's an air of confidence that comes from that. You've just always kind of been able to tap into that energy. And because of that, you're able to exude this confidence. So with the Oracle card, we have owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. Because of the way the cookie crumbles, you're able to stand in your power and know what you're good at. You have a sense of ownership around the things you've developed in your lifetime so far. And so people feel that, and it becomes this collective energy, right? And when we look at the Buddha wisdom, once I and mine are given up, there is no limited individual. There is only the wisdom which pervades everything. So you're also good at understanding and learning about the universe. You're good at adapting to how you fit into your environment, and you're able to take the wisdom from the experiences that you have and really work with that. You're able to alchemize it to make it your own. With Pidgeot showing up, it's very cool because in Pokemon lore, right? If anyone is familiar, Pidgeot's wings can stir up windstorms in a few flat flaps, and they can also use their wings to intimidate enemies. They can fly faster than the speed of sound. So this again talks about the movement that you're able to curate in making things happen. And if you look at that imagery too. We have a bird pulling the person in sails, right? And they're moving rapidly, right? We have this forward motion. Your magic is this energy where you can take stagnant things and make them move. So that also a lot of times will require using some sort of skill set, and you're able to do that very easily. This is very cultivating energy. I don't know if that's something that you're trying to bring into your life, but you really have a knack for that. And maybe if you're feeling stagnant in your life, this is a reminder that you start to flap your wings again. If you start to move the energy around you, you could feel rejuvenated and possibly inspired to keep going on a certain project or thing that's in your life right now. So pile number 1, your magic is your ability to learn, to adapt, your understanding of where you fit in the greater scheme of things, and how the wisdom that you gain from owning your power and inspiring others can create movement in multiple areas of your life. And if you watch, this flame has been dancing the whole entire time I've been talking. So even that is kind of cool because there's no moving air in my apartment right now. So it just feeds into the movement energy. I also have, if you guys look in the description box, I went ahead and shuffled my Spotify for a song for you all. So also give that a little listen and see if that maybe resonates. And like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok at Flow State Tarot, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, pile number 2. Today we are asking, what is my magic, or what is our magic? And you have chosen the pile with the palmy coin. So we're going to move our friend over here as we do our little reading. And we have 4 cards for you today. We have a Surrealist Tarot card, a Spirit Junkie Oracle, Divine Feminine Buddha Wisdom, and a Pokemon card. So we're going to ask, what is my magic? Okay, my pile number 2, starting with the 7 of Cups. In the tarot, we think about self-discovery. We think about an abundance of possibilities. And in those possibilities, the strict ability to choose what is true and what is not. So, what is too far in the fantasy realm and what is grounded in reality? You have a great ability to stay delusional but mindful of what's actually possible for yourself. So you're able to say, I am going to get my work published in a magazine. Why is this doable? Because I've been practicing writing or photographs or whatever you want to submit for years. I have a degree or whatever. I have these qualifications. I know that I'm skilled and I have the right connections, right? So although to some people that may be a faraway dream, to you it's pretty grounded in reality. You're able to take that dreamer energy and that excitement of expansion, and you're able to execute in a way that is built from the ground up. And what's interesting here is this ladder, right? It's giving us exactly that imagery. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. So you're also able to stay very present through the process, even in a situation where you feel like your dreams are coming true. You're able to stay very grounded because you're rooted in these moral values that have taken some time to build up, but you've established them. In birth, decay, death, sorrow, and turmoil, be the seer of the ultimate reality with faith and serenity. And ironically, Abra in the Pokemon is also known for psychic abilities, or even teleporting, sometimes said while they're sleeping. So we're also talking about psychic powers, like the third eye kind of realm, which also, you know, psychic type, purple, right? We're talking about, you know, the crown chakra with the color purple, also mirrored over here. So you have, your magic is this beautiful ability to cultivate dreams in a realistic way. You're really able to look at what you have available to you, the ultimate reality of things, have the faith in it to take the action that you need. But the funny part is too, you're also good at the recovery period. You know that it takes rest to recover, and that's what makes these endeavors so successful, is you're not only building every day, but you're also taking the time on the other side to rest. And I think that's kind of where your path veers from some other types of people, in that you know what you need to do as a whole to get where you want to go. And even with the perfect resources and the perfect ideas, if you chose a goal that was too far out of the realm of your possibilities, you would fall short. And it really takes, like we're talking about, a magic to know and have the boundaries to be able to say, this is for me and this is how I can execute. But you are also very, very intuitive, and something that I would point out with this card coming up is that you also maybe could get more sleep to recover from how draining it can be sometimes to be so psychically tuned in and so aware of how you can execute your visions. So my pile number 2, if you check down below in the description box, I also have put on shuffle and mixed a random song for you to listen to. Let me know if it resonated. Listen to the words. Hit me with a like, a subscribe, and a follow on both here and TikTok at Flow State Tarot. I go live over there and I pull cards at least once a week, if not more now. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you continue to cultivate the magic in you.
In the mystical moments